Good evening, and welcome back to the Erin Chronicle. My name is Erin, and tonight we are going to be discussing some new fashion news. So let's get right into it. To get into tonight's big stories, let's take a moment to like and subscribe right down below so that you can keep up with all the new content coming your way. Our first story comes from the New York Times. They have reported that Parisian prosecutors are following up with four former fashion models who have claimed that the head of the European elite model agency, Gerald Marie, of sexual misconduct and abuse. And he was head of the department between the 1980s and the 1990s. Our second story comes from Target who have announced that their holiday specials will begin on October 13th, the same day as Amazon Prime Day. Amazon has decided to push back their Prime Day from normally July to October, be dealing with the big Rona. As you know, Walmart, Target, and Amazon have highly benefited from the online sales that have occurred during the pandemic, as we have all been stuck in our houses. Paris Fashion Week got started today, so we will be seeing Dior, Chanel, Louis Vuitton, Hermes, Balmain, just to name a few that will be doing in-person shows. So be sure to check back so that you can catch our review and commentary on Paris Fashion Week in the next few weeks. Our last story actually stems from the Dior fashion show, where they had protesters storm the runway, or, that's what the headlines like to say. However, Maria Grazia, the creative director of Dior, likes to use the runway as a way to have activism shown on the main stage. So when they went on the catwalk, it actually looked like it was just part of the fashion show. The sign said that we were all fashion victims. They were climate activists talking about how fast fashion is one of the leading causes of pollution in the world. The head of LVMH, which is the group who owns Dior, stated that they are actively working to reduce their CO2 emissions, trace their raw materials from ethical sources, and so on. They will be outlining their climate program and how they're going to be sustainable next year in a program called Life 2030. Our last bit of information for tonight is the accessory of the week. And the accessory of the week would be the white lace collar worn by Ruth Bader Ginsberg, as you can see on the statue, the famous girl in New York City. It was also seen on some of the people standing in the line in the funeral. I think it is a perfect way to memorialize a wonderful woman who gave so much, and we all have benefited from her wisdom. So those are just a few of the things happening in the fashion world. Be sure to check back in next week as we will discuss the news happening that next week. So take a moment to like and subscribe, and let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. I hope you have a great rest of your night and a great rest of your week. Bye now.